Students, last lecture I explained about human respiration, that is mechanism of breathing, exchange of gases. Now, if you want to learn this, human respiratory system, it is possible only therefore the diagram on the board. The diagram clearly shows human respiratory system. The parts are very clear. You see, I think this is nasal cavity, bony palate, and this is pharynx, this is larynx. Larynx is called another name voice box. Larynx, another name voice box. And here mouth cavity, otherwise called oral cavity, pair of lungs. The lungs you see, this is called trachea, otherwise called windpipe or windpipe. Trachea or windpipe. So another name for this one, trachea or windpipe. And here you see bronchus, branches are called bronchioles. Bronchioles contain grape-like structure is called alveoli. Alveoli another name air sacs. Alveoli another name air sacs. Even you can see here this is diaphragm and this is thoracic cavity. So in this diagram, how they'll ask in exam, draw a Venn diagram of human respiratory system and label the parts. So if they'll ask this diagram, you draw the diagram, label the parts. Now I am going to put some number. These parts very very important. You must label in your exam. One nasal cavity, and two larynx, and three pharynx, fourth trachea, fifth bronchus, sixth bronchiole, seventh lung, 8 alveoli or air sac, 9 thoracic cavity. So these all the parts very very important. Sometimes how they will ask in exam, they give the diagram, they give the numbers, you have to label it properly. This is a 3-mark question. Many times came this question in the exam. So that means human respiratory system in the life process. I already completed mechanism of breathing. In mechanism of breathing, what I want to say, that is inspiration, expiration, exchange of gases, external respiration, internal respiration. Then this is human respiratory system. And one more thing I want to say, when I talk about human respiratory system, what are the things you must follow? Nostrils, nasal cavity, pharynx, larynx, trachea, lungs. So what is meant by human respiratory? These are the parts, just like human digestive system, alimentary canal, here human respiratory system. So nostrils, nasal cavity, pharynx, larynx, trachea and lungs. So larynx another name voice box. So this is the picture is very clear. So this is exam point of view. So they will ask in two ways. Draw a Venn diagram to show human respiratory system and label the parts. You want to draw the diagram, label the parts properly. You want to hear the board is shortage, that is why I am not able to give the complete picture. Anyhow, all the parts very clear. So this is regarding human respiratory system. Okay. Now based upon this, I am going to explain some more concept. That means the mechanism of aerobic respiration. Even alveoli, you must know. I already explained what is meant by alveoli. Alveoli plays important role in exchange of gases. Even I said alveoli, blood, external respiration, blood and tissues, internal respiration. Such a way alveoli is very very important. So I completed this particular thing, human respiratory system. So in a life process, already completed nutrition plants, nutrition human being, and general explained about cellular respiration, aerobic, anaerobic, and next one human respiratory system, mechanism of breathing, exchange of gases, human respiratory diagram, the help of the diagram, and the last one I am going to explain mechanism of aerobic respiration with respect to human respiratory system. Now this life process is a big unit. First sub-chapter is nutrition in plant. That is under nutrition plant. That nutrition in human being. Then respiration, cellular respiration. Under respiration, aerobic, anaerobic respiration. Even come to this human respiratory system. Today diagram is very, very important. mechanism of breathing, exchange of gases. So everything is important. Now finally I am going to complete this mechanism of aerobic respiration. This mechanism of aerobic respiration over, I think this subtopic respiration over. Then after respiration I will take transport in human being, that is called circulatory system, and transport in plants. So transport in human being or circulatory system is a very big subchapter. So there so many diagrams are waiting for you. Now come to this mechanism of what I want to say, aerobic respiration. Mechanism of aerobic respiration. Here I want to say some of the points. During the process of breathing in, what is meant by breathing in? Inspiration. Air sac. During the process of breathing in, breathing is called inspiration. During the process of, this is the topic, come under mechanism of aerobic respiration with respect to human being. With respect to human being. Now, here during the process of breathing in or inspiration, air sac or alveoli, air sac or alveoli of the lungs get filled with air containing oxygen. Alveoli are surrounded by thin blood capillaries. I repeat again, during the process of breathing in inspiration, air sac, what is the other name for air sac? Alveoli of the lungs filled with air containing oxygen. Alveoli are surrounded by thin blood capillaries. Okay, now carrying blood in them. Oxygen of, see, alveoli are surrounded by thin blood capillaries carrying blood in them. Oxygen of air diffuses out from the alveoli into the blood. So oxygen from alveoli enter into the blood. Now the oxygen is carried by the blood to all parts of the body. I repeat again, alveoli are surrounded by thin blood capillaries carrying blood in them. That means oxygen of air diffuses out from the alveoli into the blood. So oxygen from alveoli into the blood. So you have a better imagination. The oxygen is carried by blood to all parts of the body. Oxygen combined with digested food such as glucose present in the cell to release energy. So oxygen carried by the blood to all parts of the body. Even I am going to study about this still elaborately when I take transport system, circulatory system in human being. So oxygen is carried by blood to all parts of the body. That generally the blood supply from heart to complete human body parts, oxygenated blood. And that means it is the help of arteries. We will discuss everything in the next very important subchapter. That is a transport system in human being or circulatory system. Now oxygen combined with digested food such as glucose present in the cells to release energy. So that means, what is the meaning? So oxygen combined with digested food such as glucose, that means glucose means CCH2O6, present in the cell release energy. How? Glucose combined with oxygen, you are getting carbon dioxide plus water. So here carbon dioxide is a byproduct. Okay. So that means, so what I want to say here, the concept is very clear. When you go for doing the process of mechanism of, what do you say, aerobic respiration, I think what are the things I said, everything is so important. So that means, so based upon this, I give a clear picture about this mechanism of aerobic respiration. So I repeat again, this mechanism of aerobic respiration, because this is very, very important. Sometimes this question they will ask in, what you say, I think 5 mark question. Give an account of aerobic respiration, the help of the diagram also. Sometimes they will ask diagram also. During the process of breathing in, air sac means alveoli of the lungs filled with air containing oxygen. Alveoli are surrounded by thin blood capillaries carrying blood in them. Oxygen of the air diffuses out from the alveoli into the blood. So we know alveoli surrounded by blood capillaries, alveoli into blood. Oxygen is transported. Oxygen is carried by blood to all the parts of the body. Now this oxygen, do you know very well, blood contains hemoglobin. So not to forget about it. Everything discussed elaborately when I take a circulatory system. Oxygen combined with digested food such as glucose present in the cell to release energy. So here carbon dioxide is used as a byproduct. What I want to say, glucose combined with oxygen, you are getting carbon dioxide plus water and more amount of energy is liberated. So this is called mechanism of aerobic respiration. So that's all I completed. Very important subtopic. What do you say? Today, human respiratory system and mechanism of aerobic respiration. Next lecture, I am going to explain transport in human being. That is called circulatory system. In addition to this, transport in plants.